Let me go to gold because this is why I took so many entries. So if we can,
Recording in progress.
so if we can check, you can check here on the gold side. The only thing that I end up doing was I saw market get on this low. As you know, these days I'm also trying to understand what is happening on the higher time frame and what is the point of interest. So the first point of interest that I was monitoring was somewhere here. Network, don't disappoint me, please. Okay, so the first point of interest that I was looking at was this one. This is what I was looking. You see this candlestick and this one. Here we have what we call the Eden base. So when I have this Eden base, I could see market when it was coming to the downside. Uh, Market gets here, you see market was going up. From here we expected market to react, as guys, you know, like we've been talking about these things, the Eden base. So when you have a candlestick like this, it's one of our favorite entry that we normally take it. But there is a bit of logic. If you check on my previous video where I was explaining, if you check this candlestick, it's almost like an engulfing candlestick more than the previous one. So here in between, this is gonna be, it's also going to act like a dynamic support, or resistance, where market sometimes is gonna come, then get here, then start selling, but just to be aligned with a normal overall structure. But sometimes you're gonna see people, they'll try to take it on the wrong side of the market. Let's say in this scenario, we know market just retrace here to come and mitigate your point of interest, that then market has to push to the upside. So while market is pushing to the upside, okay, most of the people, they'll try to see like, okay, this zone market has to react. Then when market get here, you see market is it's fail, it just trap more people, like it's selling, then at the end of the day it goes to the upside. So now the same zone is going to be used again. Let's say if market manipulate this zone a bit, then goes to the upside. So we're going to wait again for market to come here, then market is going to push again to the upside at the same zone. So something like this like happen over and over in the market, but it just require for people, you know, to pay more attention to. When I see such, then I say, what, you know what, let me just go to the low time frame. Then I was in the low time frame, I was monitoring that zone. And the only thing I was doing, I didn't wanna do what, um I didn't wanna miss this trade. So then I end up looking at this zone. It was somewhere here. I said, okay, let me see how market is gonna play. So market get there, and you see, like, guys, you know, more special Sammy, you know what we do when we see something like this. This is the eye that has been broken by another high. Then market break structure. So what we look for, a level of liquidity. When you see a level of liquidity, then we do what, we sell that zone. So this is what was happening. So let me mark for people that they don't understand this, because you know it's so hard for everyone to know what I'm talking about. So what we saw here, let me delete this one, was this zone here. If you can check, market break this area, market break. If you go to line chart, why I'm putting there, because I'm putting on the line chart, you're gonna see market break that zone. Then we grab liquidity, as we call market grab liquidity. Then at the same time markets, so now we start monitoring where is the level that create this is I. So we're gonna see this is the low that create this II. We can even put it on the week, it doesn't matter, as long as we know market is already break this area. So the only thing that we need to look is, okay, if market is coming to the upside, what is the level that market is likely to go and try to mitigate. So because I'm also learning about the support and resistance stuff, um, we're gonna see this candlestick market is already touched it. You see, market return and touch it. But where is the next zone that market is likely to come and test? So if you remember, Sammy, we talked about this candlestick this week was being engulfed by the previous one. It's like a bearish engulfing type 2 that we learned from Mansori
Yeah.
also. I learned this thing from Mansori. So bearish engulfing type 2. That is going to be your entry. When you are taking your entry here, so let me put this thing so that people can see we're talking about the range. So we have this eye and we have this low. Then market create this higher eye. So market take to the downside. And we know, all of us that this is what we call SMS. So this level is holding more liquidity, and when market is selling from here, where do you take the trade? We know already the market is gonna do it. Market is gonna target this low, because this low is the level of money, where there is money, where they will come and try to target this level and take all the liquidity, maybe for people that have been rushing to sell and buy. So when market get here, if you check on my entry there, on the screenshot that I show you guys, you're gonna see where is it? Where is the Telegram? So you're gonna see, what is the first one? Okay, the first one is here. You're gonna see this one here. Can you see? So I took the entry here. When I see market break, this one I'm explaining to you guys. It's first about the what you call the range stuff. That's what I'm explaining. Then I'm gonna explain to you guys in terms of support and resistance, like SNR, how I took also the entry on SNR, because I'm trying to combine the two strategy on how to approach the market. So this is the first one. What I see was, okay, market get to the level of let's say a level flick point of interest. I see there was this low. Then when market created this low, the only thing that I'm waiting, if I'm trading SNR, sorry, I'm trading SMC, I want to see market break the eye that created that low. So I saw market did these things here, you see. So when market did these things, then I end up looking at this zone. I say, okay, so this was the area I was monitoring. I said, let me monitor this level. When market is coming, then I'm going to take my trade here. So if you go to low time frame, then you're going to see this area, market create a liquidity, internal liquidity, then they go to the upside. At the end of the day, the only question we need to ask ourselves is, why market did not come and mitigate this zone here? If we can check here, why market did not mitigate this zone here? Well, it was coming to the downside, but it leave this zone, the one people that calling kissing candlestick, as we call Eden base. So this was the perfect zone for market to do what? To take the entry. Then another thing that I understand, if you check, I've got almost two entries on this area. If you check, I've got, where is it? Not this one. Okay, is here. You see. So if you can check exactly, I refund here because of my broker. Market could not just get it. I could not take the like execution order from there when I placed the market, because this one I did the execution market, but it pushed my order until this area. So it is what it is. Then this one could be the perfect entry. So if you take another entry, the only thing that I was monitoring again, you're gonna ask yourself a question: how is it even possible that I took an entry here? Because here I use something called SNR. What I understand, this one, you see, this candlestick and this one was what we call a resistance. So if it is a resistance, what do you expect on the resistance? We expect market to do something like this, because that is a resistance. Market has to sell to get here, then market to sell. What I was explaining in the beginning. Then market did what? Market break the zone. So when market break the zone, what I'm expecting now, I'm saying, okay, since market break the zone, this is what we call like some kind of things like advanced entry. I says, okay, since market break the zone with this candlestick, and when it's coming back, I don't have to wait for market to just trade all the way with so many candlesticks for it to come and test this zone. Already just this candlestick, if you go to low time frame, then you're gonna see it's something that is important. So already when I saw that, I say, you know what, I'm taking this entry here. So this is what I end up doing. Then I took the entry from there. Oh, network. Okay. So if you can check, you can see what happened here. You see, there was this kind of resistance, then market break. This is why I took my entry. I took my entry exactly here, my second entry. I believe you guys can see. If we go back again to my Telegram, you're gonna see. Oh la la, sorry. Where is it? You're gonna see exactly where market was coming. I placed two entries from there, then market push with me to the upside. So this is how I end up taking those two entries. So I took the entry somewhere here, and I had this entry. This was the first entry that I took. Then I end up missing all this movement. So how did I miss this one? Let me go to M15, then I tell you what was happening there. It was amazing. It's just that I was moving, I was traveling, then there was no way for me to be able like to do what, to focus and try to look on the trade due to the network. So if you put your Asian range somewhere there, if you put your Asian range somewhere there, then you're gonna see this one market just trade inside the Asian range, then come to the downside. Then we pull back. After we pull back, what is this? Is this not a resistance, guys? This is the resistance. So this is a fresh resistance that market never touch, and at the same time, you're gonna see the time already is during the New York, and 8:30. We know all of you guys knows that I've been watching my video. You know most of the time I took my entry at this time, and check what happened here on that time. Then market just crashes so crazy, then it start pushing to the upside. But the only things that you need to ask yourself, how is even possible we are this zone? There was something on the low time, sorry, on the I think watch 4. Let me show you. But I did not take it straight from there. Why? Because normally I lack. I don't have that confidence yet of taking the way people are taking on the SNR stuff entries. Now, that confidence is still far, 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 far from me. So, but I know I'm gonna get there. Let's just the chart show the other side. I'll show you. There was something there which was just proper and amazing there. I think it was on daily, if I'm not mistaken again. I think it was on daily time frame. Yeah, so if you can check here, you can check this zone here. It was on daily time frame. You see that this area here where these two candlesticks they're close to each other, and this one was being manipulated so many times. So let me check on weekly time frame again. Sorry guys, I'm using this network, the sheet network here, so it's giving problem. Yeah, so the area that I wanted to select is this one. Let me just remove these Asian things, because on SNR we don't even need the Asian range. So if we can check here, you see how the zone was. If we go to line chart, you're gonna see, you see. So we had a strong resistance, the one that was here, market manipulated, and somewhere here they create that kissing candlestick, like the one we call the Eden base. Then market was just manipulating this zone. At the end of the day, market just come here. But if you have such zone, how do you take the entry? Do you take the entry straight because you have that zone, or because of your confidence that you have? You remember the market is all about confidence. How do you approach the market? So there is people that they're gonna take the entry straight when market get here. But us, like what me I did and how I was able to catch my face trade from there, I waited for confirmation. But I failed to take that trade like straight from where it was buying, because I was scaring of saying no. If I'm taking there, what if market is gonna continue going to downside? I cannot say I'm a market maker. I know how market is playing. No, I just react to what I'm seeing and what market is showing me. So this is what end up happening here. Then if you check here, remember this is the line that we found on a weekly time frame. So we are this line on a weekly time frame. How do you take the trades? Because I know one of my guy took a trade somewhere here exactly. How did he able to catch this trade? If we can check, this was the zone that we are looking on a weekly time frame. Like, okay, market has to do it. Market has to come there. Sorry guys, let me accept these people. So market has to come and start buying. Imagine if you could take the entry straight here because you say you have a confidence. So you need to increase your stop loss at least 40 pips for you to be able to understand, okay, I'm taking the trade. No, me, what I waited for a confirmation. And my confirmation, where did I get it? Because so far already here, it's a confirmation for people that the trade support and the resistance. Because market, it's already in the zone where it has to buy. But you take the trade straight from there, or do you wait? You see. So what I did was I waited for market to break this area. Let me delete this weekly zone. So I waited for market to come and trade above this zone. You see. So this again was a resistance. Then market manipulate this resistance. Then it come and touch with this wick. I hope you guys understand the way I took this entry. So this is what we call the advanced entry. It's just not like some kind of shit entries, but it's something that I call it amazing. You see this area. This is why I took this entry. So I could not get the entry, but I took it from here. If you check on H1, this candlestick thread below, then touch the zone. I placed two entries, then I went with it to the upside. So this is what I did. Sorry. So when market touch, it's coming back, then I take my entry from here. I failed to take this one. Now imagine if you waited for confirmation of saying, oh, market has to break and come back, all those kind of things. Now let me show you how you could be able to get that entry, the one that you want, why you need the confirmation. So this is how I end up taking my second entry. I know so many people, they're asking themselves question, how is this guy be able to catch the trade somewhere here? How is he able to catch this trade? So how I catch the trade was this. I use this one. If we can check it or somewhere. This is why I took my entry. I'm going to show you guys. I went to M45. Then I found the decision point that was there. While market was coming to the downside. Then I tell myself, you know what? I'm going to take the trade here. If I lose, but let me take the trade here. Remember, all these things is it's about the decision away, how you will be able to catch the trade. So this is what I did. When I saw this one, then I say, you know what? Let me just get my trade here. And I believe market is going to do it. It's going to buy from here. And if you check this number, it's exactly where I took my entry. Can you guys see? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You see, guys. So I took it exactly where I said market is gonna get here. So I use the IPA. The IPA is imbalance price close, whatever they call it. So I just check this imbalance. Then I say, you know what? Market has to come and fill this imbalance. I know some people, they'll say, okay, let me wait for it to come here. Maybe they'll end up missing. But me, what I did, I says, okay, I'm just gonna buy it here to the tick when it just get there. And this is why you see me hide the entry. But you're gonna see this is what we call a confirmation entry. This is the confirmation entry because here we are the zone where market's supposed to do it. Market's supposed to come and start buying. Then market end up breaking the level and create all this bunch of liquidity. If you can check, guys, all this area here, the bunch of liquidity that they created. And we know market has to do what market has to run. For those one that are trading with Asian range, okay, you could be able to catch a nice movement. How was you lucky? Are you gonna take this entry? This is also something that is amazing that you could use. From what me I teach my students, I've been teaching you guys like about this Asian range. We look for the manipulation. What happened in the manipulation? You could catch a best trade here. The same thing that I was telling you guys again. We had the resistance somewhere. Sorry, we had this one. Is here. It was this one here. So if we can check there, we had again there the kissing candlestick. So here we had almost two zone. If we can check, we had two zone. One, it was this kissing candlestick, and we had again this area here. So this was the zone that you could monitor your trade. But at the end of the day, which of the zone that is close, because we had liquidity, and which one is close to the liquidity. So this liquidity is close to this area. You could take your entry and place your stop loss maybe above here, and market just sell. When market sell again, if you doubt this area, you say, I'm not gonna take that entry because whatever. Shift to M5 here. There was again another resistance. It's a resistance here. You could sell it to the downside. But me, the only thing I was doing, I was telling myself, I'm not gonna take all this trade like this sell. I'm gonna take a buy. Why was focusing on the buy side? Because I knew market has to do it. Market has to push to the upside. I'm gonna show you where market is supposed to push. And at the end of the day, check again this side. We had again another level. You see this one? Oh, sorry, it was this one on top here. I'm sorry. The way they manipulate that area, that resistance there. So when market manipulate that resistance, they break the resistance and check when markets come back again. Markets come to trade again inside that resistance. You could take a trade here. But me, I did not take that trade. So the only trade that I took only 3 trades from where market was buying. I bought here, then I closed it when market was coming to the downside. Then I bought here. So I bought here and I bought here. This one, I miss it. But you could be able to catch so many trades from here. If you just, let's say you go maybe to M5, you could just catch trade the way they are coming, coming, coming. When markets come to the downside, you just take another entry. It come again to the downside, you take another entry. You see. So every time they break a level, markets come and trade toward it. Even here, if you check, they break this high after manipulating, market come back and trades to it. Then it goes to the upside. So if we check here, I've got lines, these two lines. These are the area that I'm monitoring. I even give you guys this level yesterday that I'm waiting for market to come and trade inside this zone. Why this zone? Because I saw this, you see, this resistance here. And this was my target. I didn't even want to sell here. I know so many people have been looking for sell, but the only thing I did was I use the other knowledge I know. I cannot only focus on supporting the resistance, say, no, market is gonna come here and market is gonna sell. No. What I did was I just check all this area. I said, no, this is a fucking liquidity. Market has to come and run all this. Because there is 3 times already market touch all this on. So you need to apply this logic every time you are trading. Not because you see support and the resistance everywhere, then you believe that is going to be the level to sell. Yes, you need to take a chance with a proper stop loss because we don't know which one is going to hold and which one is not going to hold. This is why I end up not taking this entry, but I waited for market to retrace. I took the buy here. I have my buy again somewhere here and here that I'm holding until this one. I haven't closed my trade yet, so I'm still waiting for market to come and reach here. Then I end up refining again. This will end up getting the other line on top there. But I'm still monitoring. You see, I'm not going to close all my position when market get to this area. The only thing that I'm going to do is when I get here, I'm going to see, okay, what is going to happen. And check here also. Why did I put this line? Because I see on M30, there is again another resistance that is there. It's same logic again what happened to what do you call US 30 because I took again an entry on US 30. I'm holding a sell here, but this one I was just monitoring it. Then I end up not taking it because I miss it. So far I was focusing more on gold. And check here also, I did the same logic, guys, same logic. But what I did here, this entry was like if you check here, there is a sort of QML. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is a QML that is there. So let me put the line chart here. Let me put the line chart so that you can see what I'm talking about. This is why I took this entry. Do you see this? So if we go to high, low, high, then market break. So I'm expecting market to do what? To come back to that zone. This is why I took my I'm gonna share the screenshot just in a few minutes. This is why I end up taking the entry from that zone and market sell. Any question, my family? Someone asking me how did I manage my stop loss when you took an entry at no, my stop loss I just calculate it. I calculate 30 pips. That is the stop loss I'm using in gold. It doesn't matter where I place it, but I know my normal stop loss is 30 pips. So I don't have a problem with that. Let me show you what I did. And also me, I most of the time I put a stop loss when my trade is in profit and is moving in my direction. This is when I put my stop loss. That's what I do most of the time. So I just check, you know what? So my entry because it's somewhere here. So I just calculate what is this one still not even go to rotate. You see, this one was still 12 somewhere there. But if I put 30, yeah, 30 somewhere there, that is 30 pips. So gold don't come with a small stop loss like the way you guys are trading. What do you call? Um, you are trading euro, yeah, euro USD. No, this is not euro USD. This is gold. So you just need to be more careful with gold. There is no one who's trading gold and is gonna tell you he's trading it with 2 pips and 3 pips. There is no such here in gold. So what I'm gonna do, because I've got so many entries, maybe this one I took here, I'm gonna let it go until we run this eye. But this one I'm going to monitor. If it get here, maybe I might end up closing it. Or close half of it and see where market is going with me. So it is what it is, guys. This is the entry that I wanted to share with you. If you guys have any question, and I believe you saw how I approached the market and how I took my entry, nothing complicated. Where there is SMC with my range stuff, I take. Where I see there is support and resistance, SNR things, I take the entry. So these are the two things that I'm combining like for now, but I'm still learning
So these
SNR.
time frames, what we just
Yes, yes. Hello, guys. I think they remain with 5 minutes before the Zoom cut off. Any question before the Zoom finish?
someone keeps calling me and is disconnecting me. So yeah, I wanted to ask about the time frames. Like I see here, you chose for 45 minutes. So you just switch to any time frame, or if to look for the one which is more clear, or what? So
Yeah, I just look for the
what
one
was
that
that?
is more clear. Like you remember I had this one. Let's say I have this one. I have this kissing candlestick, the one that is there, and the market manipulate it. So when market manipulate this on, what am I gonna do? So now I need to, okay, because this is a M45. So now I need to see, is there a probability of market coming to this area? So I look, where is the liquidity? Is there any liquidity near this zone? Then I see there was no liquidity
Uh,
that was near this zone. So now I say, okay, since we have these things of imbalance, you see, we have the imbalance there, and most of the people that they trade this, the one that ICT teach, you see them, they will take the trade here. But me, I always want to see market come and fill it. So now I see market. If I want to take the fair value gap, I want to see market come and fill this imbalance here.
yeah,
This is what I see. But if you check, and also what we learn as, remember, we are more into supply and demand things. Oh, sorry guys, we are more into supplier things. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna just do like this. This is my zone that I'm going to monitor. If you remember, guys, when we talk about the supply and demand, we select from this candle from this week to this week. All this area is our zone. So now it's like we have three levels where market is gonna come and react. We have that one there in between, and we have the last one here,
yeah.
the last one that is low here. And if you check, even my stop loss for 30 pips was just there below. You see, was just there below. So all this zone, it become my zone. Why I took the risk here? Because if I waited, let's say I waited for market to come here, I could miss it. But even if I miss, there is another higher probability of me getting back to this entry. Check what happened here. The one we call the advanced entry. You see this one. It's come back again to come and trade inside here. This could be again a perfect entry for me to be able to catch. Or if I wanted, I could say, okay, let me use my supply and demand, whatever, market break this area. But you see, it trade again back to the same zone this week here. If you go to low time frame, you're gonna see this is candlestick. Even if you go to M5, those are if you see this is a rejection. But M5, this is something that is amazing. But all this is required for someone who has time to come and follow up on all these things and whatever. You see.
Yeah,
Mm. This is what may I do.
no,
Like,
I understand. Yeah,
so regarding the time frame where you have to get the entry, it just depends on which one you see it's clear. Sometimes you're gonna see people, let's say, for example, we see here. Some people will go even to M5, M1, try to find things that doesn't even make sense. But at the end of the day, they end up missing the entry because of too much refinement. Any
no, it
question?
makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. So this is how we do these things. This is what I do these things like, and more special me for the past few months. I don't have more time. I try to come up with a simple strategy ever for me to use. You see, even this one was just nice, huh?
Yeah,
Because of resistance, whatever. If you catch here, that was like 46 pips. You could make something, man. You know me, I always target 50 pips. But you get here,
Yeah.
40, and you play with your lot size. You are out, man. You make your money and you are out. Nothing is complicated there, man.
Uh,
So I believe I'm going to post this video on YouTube for like people that they are not there. They can also see it and watch and also this kind of things, man. Okay, sharp guys, have a lovely Saturday as we are around.
but thanks a lot.
Sharp, sharp guys.